In this video, we'll see the main features of the key element of the builder, its blocks. We already saw in a previous video where we can find them. Now it's time to use them. Let's select one belonging to the display menu, conditions for indicators, for example. Now, we hover the mouse pointer on indicator rise. The pointer is a hand now. This means we can select this block by left-clicking on it. When we do it, we can see it on the pointer, and we can then drag it into the design area. This is how we will incorporate new blocks to our project. If we move the pointer again on the display menu, we will also see a question mark available on the left. This is an information icon. A window pops up when clicking on it. Here we will find the block's name, what it's programmed to do, and its outputs. Blocks can be moved from any current position to any other one within the design area by dragging them. We just need to move our pointer on the block and it will become a 4-arrowed cross. Now we left-click and drag it wherever we wish. All blocks have one white input half dot and at least one orange output half dot. Some of them, as is the case of this example, have a second yellow output half dot. Dots are used to connect blocks to other blocks. Let's see how. On this occasion, we will select a new one from the time filter display called Once a Day. We can see the same input and output half dots in it. Connections are made by linking origin block output dots to destination block input dots. In our example, we'll do it from Once a Day to indicator rise. So we move our pointer to the orange half dot and left-click on it. It will become a full dot now. Then we simply drag it to the destination input dot. A connection line is created that will be uniting both of them. If we move any of the blocks, the connection is held. A connecting line can be removed by moving our pointer on it until its width is visually increased. Then we simply right-click on it. We can create and remove as many connecting lines as required by our project. You will notice that it is technically possible to connect any block's output dot to its own input dot. A connection line will be created normally. However, that will cause the block to enter into an endless execution loop that will cause it not to work properly. If you do this accidentally, just remove it as explained. We can create an unlimited amount of connecting lines from one origin block to many destination blocks. As well as the opposite. The EA will execute all blocks in the order established by those connecting lines. In our example, this one will always be the first, then those below it, and finally this one. An important block feature is its ID number. Each one has a unique identity number on its left. Every new block added to the project will be given a different one so that they will never share the same ID number. We can modify it just by moving our pointer there and typing the new one. The importance of this ID number will be explained later in the course. Now let's see what working tools are available for blocks. If we right-click on any of them, we will see its Tools window. In this video, we will focus on the most common only. The others will also be explained later in the course. The first one is Edit Title. We can customize our block's name by selecting it. This will position an edition cursor with which we will type the text we want. Once completed, we will click on Done. Titles can be modified as many times as required. The next tool is called Resize. By selecting it, our block will be reduced in size. This can be useful when the design area is full of blocks and we need to optimize its visual space. If we hover over it, returns to its normal size for a few seconds. To recover it permanently, we need to select Resize again and wait for a few seconds before doing any other action. The next tool is called Detach. This is used when we want to disconnect the block from all its input and output connecting lines at once, instead of doing it one by one as explained before. There is no Undo Detach option. Once selected, we need to create all those removed connections again if we did it accidentally. The next tool is called Information. If we select it, the same Blocks Information window explained before will pop up. Here we can review its functionalities whenever we want. The next tool is called Cut. We can use it when we want to move a block from its current position to a new one. This is especially useful when we need to do it from one tab to another. When we select this option, we move to the new tab and then right-click on the position we want the block to be pasted. Its ID number will not be changed. The next tool is called Copy. We will use it to create an exact copy of this block and paste it in this tab or in a different one. This works like the Cut tool, but we will have a new block added to the project now, so a new different ID number will be assigned to it. Finally, the Delete tool will remove the block permanently. Please note that there is no Undo Delete option in the builder. Once removed, a block can never be recovered. In our next video, we will complete the description of blocks.